Beagles are adorable. Their big eyes, floppy ears, and that wagging tail. It's pretty hard not to spoil them. I've got a beagle named Groot, and trust me, I've been guilty of doing a few of these things myself. But sometimes, without even realizing it, we start doing things that might not be the best for them in the long run. Let's talk about a few signs that might mean you're spoiling your beagle a little too much. Sign number 1, they don't listen anymore. Beagles are smart, but they can also be super stubborn. If your beagle used to follow commands but now only listens when they feel like it, it might be because they think they're the boss. This usually happens when we let them get away with too much, like jumping on the couch when they're not supposed to, or barking for attention and getting what they want. It feels harmless at first, but slowly they start ignoring rules completely. Sign number 2, they expect attention 24/7. Groot used to bark at me nonstop if I didn't give him attention while I was working. And guess what? I would stop everything and play with him. That was my mistake. If your beagle follows you around and gets upset the moment you're not paying attention to them, they might be getting a little too spoiled. Beagles are pack dogs, so it's normal for them to want to be near you, but they also need to learn how to relax on their own sometimes. Sign number 3, they throw tantrums when they don't get their way. Yep, dogs can throw tantrums too. If your beagle starts barking, howling, or doing something naughty whenever you say no to them, they might be used to always getting what they want. Groot once shredded a tissue box because I didn't take him out immediately when he wanted. It's funny looking back, but in that moment, it was a clear sign that I needed to stop giving in every time. They're not used to being alone. If your beagle gets super anxious or destructive when left alone, that might be another sign. Spoiled dogs aren't used to independence. They might cry, chew on things, or scratch at the door because they don't know how to be by themselves. I had to slowly train Groot to feel okay being alone in the room, and it made a huge difference. They've become picky about food. Beagles usually eat anything. I mean anything. But if your beagle has started sniffing their bowl and walking away unless there's chicken, gravy, or something fancy on top, that's a big sign. This usually happens when they've been getting human food or yummy extras too often. Groot used to gobble up his kibble, but after too many special toppings, he started ignoring his regular meals. That's on me. They bark non-stop until they get what they want. Some beagles figure out that if they keep barking, you'll eventually give in, whether it's asking for a treat, to go out, or just attention. If they bark and you respond every time, they'll keep doing it. Groot used to bark at the door, not because he needed to go out, but because he knew I'd come running. Once I stopped reacting instantly, the barking slowly chilled out. There are no high-value treats anymore. Treats are meant to be special, especially when training. But if your beagle is getting treats all day just for being cute, nothing feels like a reward anymore. That's what happened with Groot. I gave him so many tasty snacks for no reason that when I actually needed to use one for training, he was like, I've had better. Now I've learned to keep the really good stuff just for learning or good behavior. They act like they own the house. If your beagle jumps wherever they want, bring toys into your bed, demands attention now, and throws a fit if you ask them to move, chances are they feel like they run the place. That kind of behavior doesn't just happen overnight. It usually means they've been spoiled with too much freedom and not enough structure. I had to gently remind Groot that sharing is a two-way street. They sleep in your bed every night and take over the whole thing. It starts with just this once, and then suddenly your beagle is the king or queen of the bed. If they've got their own cozy dog bed, but still end up hogging your pillow every night, it might be because you've let them get too comfy calling the shots. Groot somehow ends up under the blanket with his head on my arm. And guess who's the one with back pain in the morning? Me. Has your beagle ever done any of this stuff? Tell me in the comments. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more beagle care videos. Later!